Nice that you looking at. So It Goes. Don't forget to subscribe. So It Goes is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from her sixth studio album, Reputation, 2017. Swift wrote the song with the producers Max Martin, Shellback, and Oscar Gurez. So It Goes is a power ballad that combines trap, EDM, and synth pop over thick synths and heavy beats. Its lyrics depict vulnerability and sexual attraction in a newfound romantic connection, with the narrator surrendering to a greater force to embrace it. Some critics highlighted the sexual nature of the lyrics to So It Goes, while several others deemed the song's production insubstantial. Critics have retrospectively considered So It Goes a weaker track in Swift's discography. Swift occasionally performed the track during the acoustic segment of her 2018 Reputation Stadium tour. Taylor Swift released her fifth studio album, 1989, in October 2014. 1989's synth-pop production transformed Swift's sound and image from country-oriented to mainstream pop. The album was a commercial success, selling over 5 million copies in the United States within 1 year, and spawning 3 Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles. Nick Levine of the BBC asserted that the success solidified Swift's status as a global pop star. Swift was a target of tabloid gossip during the promotion of 1989. Her America's Sweetheart reputation, a result of her wholesome and innocent image, was blemished from publicized short-lived relationships and disputes with other celebrities, including rapper Kanye West and media personality Kim Kardashian. Swift became increasingly reticent on social media, having previously maintained an active presence with a large following, and avoided interactions with the press amidst the tumultuous affairs. She conceived her sixth studio album, Reputation, as an answer to the media commotion surrounding her celebrity. Swift and the Swedish producers Max Martin and Shellback wrote several songs for Reputation, including So It Goes. During a songwriting session in Los Angeles, Swift came across an instrumental track produced by Oscar Gurez that Shellback played on his computer. Swift heard the track and told him, "That's special. I haven't done anything like that. Can we do that?" Swift then wrote the lyrics and composed the melody together with Martin and Shellback, and the three had a FaceTime call with Gurez to finalize the song, which became So It Goes. Gurez recalled that it was a strange session for him because he had just gotten out of the shower wrapped in a towel, but he was very thankful for that. Big Machine Records released Reputation on November 10, 2017. So It Goes is track number 7. The track was recorded at MXM Studios in Stockholm, Sweden and Los Angeles, United States. At 3 minutes and 52 seconds long, So It Goes is an atmospheric trap pop, synth pop, and EDM pop power ballad. It incorporates thick synths, trap beats, and elements of 1990s electronica, resulting in a sound that the music critic Annie Zaleski describes as chilly. Lyrically, So It Goes is a love song about a newfound romantic connection. The narrator ponders on how it helps her get out of her fixations, but she also has concerns of fear and danger. She feels trapped and powerless against a greater force, and enjoys the sexual chemistry of this relationship, leaving scratches on her lover's back. The narrator confesses that she has fallen deeply in love. "I'm so chill, but you make me jealous." The title is a reference to a phrase popularized by Kurt Vonnegut's novel Slaughterhouse-Five. Reviews of So It Goes generally highlighted its lyrics as showcasing a new side to Swift that is sensual and edgy. Craig Jenkins of Vulture commended in his review of Reputation that the song the freedom of being single against the irresistible magnetism of a growing attraction. Ashley E. Asimone, writing for Billboard, compared the song to Mirrorball from Swift's 8th studio album Folklore, further elaborating that both songs present a sense of illusion and an overwhelming feeling of being caught up in a moment. Chris Willman of Variety applauded the song as a lipstick-smearing firebrand, and Rob Harvilla of The Ringer finds the song awkward and dorky. Jeff Nelson of Consequence and Michael Wood of Los Angeles Times compared it to Lord's sophomore album, Melodrama, and the music by Rihanna, respectively. Several critics regarded So It Goes as a weaker song in Swift's discography. Chris Richards of The Washington Post posted a negative review of the song, describing it as an attempt to rap like Travis Scott. Alex Hopper of American Songwriter ranked the song as 9 out of 10 of the least streamed songs in every Taylor Swift album, further elaborating that it is not as powerful as Jamieson Cox of Pitchfork described So It Goes as replacement-level trap pop. George Fenwick of the New Zealand Herald deemed the song insignificant and cringe-worthy. Hannah Mylrea of NME and Lindsay Zolatz of The Ringer considered the track filler. The former also called it sleepy. Jane Song of Paste criticized its lack of catchiness, and Nate Jones of Vulture wrote that the song comes and goes without making much of an impact. On a more positive note, Zaleski regarded So It Goes as one of the most underrated tracks on Reputation. Swift performed So It Goes on her Reputation Stadium tour on select dates, both as a surprise song and in place of Dancing with Our Hands Tied. She performed it again as a surprise song as part of the Eras Tour concert on November 20, 2023, in Rio de Janeiro. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.